Right. I have no idea how long the stream will be. It could be 5 minutes. It could be half an hour. It could be an hour. It could be 30 seconds. I have no idea. As the title says, well, if you're watching live on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, it probably just says nothing, but as the title says, this is the final Tears of the Kingdom stream. We last played this June 27th, 2023. July, August, September, October. So let's say 4 months ago. Look at that 100% screen there with all the shrines, all the roots, all the seeds, everything. We got everything. It's been a while. Alright, let's head on over to the village. Where's the village? That's Kakariko. God, you can tell it's been a while because I forget where everything is. Here we go. We're already going 2.5 minutes. That's not bad. Alright, let's pick a nice little area to scan some amiibo. Let's go on top of a mountain. This looks nice. Alright, let's get the bad boys out of here. Huzzah! We have 3 amiibo we will be hunting for today. I used to be one of those guys back in the day that kept the amiibo boxes like in pretty good condition. Now it's just recyclables to me. It's cardboard and plastic. Right. First up is the Skyward Sword Link, which I did not have. This got restocked a while ago, but I waited until this stream to do it. There's the boy. Looks nice. Alright. Next up. What is a Link without a Zelda? Sad, lonely little man. This is the newly released Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. The sword is not really like the sword looks a little wobbly, like a little like droopy, and it's not quite attached to her hand either. It's interesting. Alright, that's number 2. And then we got the big boy. You can't have a Link or a Zelda without the completion of the Triforce himself. Brian was complaining about the base, the fact that they put it on a giant rock, which completely obscures the entire amiibo base. And I kind of get the complaint, but there's so much detail in this big boy. It's kind of ridiculous. I love it. It's fucking great. Okay. Those are our 3 amiibo. Our 3 amiibas. Is this? Just a very thick plastic. It felt thicker than the other 2 cases for some reason. Okay. Now the name of the game is Glider Hunting. We are going to make a hard save. And now we're going to amiibo it up. All right, let's do the Skyward Sword one first. So the name of the game is we got to keep loading, resetting, loading, resetting, loading, resetting over and over again until we get the cloth. Nope. All right, we're already 8 minutes into the stream, so it might take longer than I thought. I have a feeling the Skyward Sword one's gonna be the hardest to get because I don't think it's a guarantee. Because it's not a guaranteed. I don't think. Or the other 2 might be. Nope. Nope. I am missing it, right? I'm gonna double check my notes. Make sure I didn't get, because I did have the Loftwing amiibo. This is when is Link a ginger? This is Link's like great ancestor when he was a Zonite warrior. Did I get it? In the past he was, yeah. Let me check my notes before I make a fool of myself. Yeah, I'm missing the Sword Spirit fabric, the Zelda fabric, and the Ganondorf fabric. So we just gotta keep doing this until we get it. It's basically a gacha system. Well, all the like there is like one like big timeline, Mr. J, but like for the most part they're all pretty much separate. This game got into like the ancient past, like it established a lot of things that we had never known before. And in the ancient past, one of Link's like past lives or past reincarnations was this ginger beast man looking one. And one of the rewards for 100%ing the shrines is you get to turn back into this form. It's purely cosmetic. It doesn't do anything like crazy. Yeah, it's a cool reward. It adds a little bit of flavor, text, and lore to everything. So, I pretty much I 100% this game back in June, but there are 3 gliders that I don't have that are locked behind the 3 amiibo, and the amiibo finally just came out. So now I can get the final 3 items that I couldn't get back in June. So we're looking for 3 glider cloths. So that is not one. You can only scan an amiibo once a day. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I have the 3 amiibo that I need: the Skyward Sword Link, Tears of the Kingdom Zelda, and Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf. Exactly. Hey, Joe. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. We're still re-rolling the Skyward Sword Link. I should have started keeping track of how many times I've had to reload, but it's been 7 minutes of reloading so far because we keep loading back to a 410 save. But you get to see the entire completion screen each time. Womp. I didn't realize I had not played this game since June. It feels like I was just playing this like every single day yesterday. Putting way too much time into it. No. Stop. I was saying earlier, I don't know how long the stream is going to be, depending on how long this random reroll takes. Oh god, that emote. No, I don't want pants. I already got all the pants. I got all the clothing. I don't need more pants. Solomon Grundy wants pants too. Get those pants out of here, Joe. John, you said next time's the charm like forever ago and it has not been charming every time after that. The birds weren't singing, the pants were dead. I do not know the reference at all. It feels like a song, but I have no idea what it is. Hey Jay, how's it going? Making a grilled cheese for lunch? Ooh. Now, Jay, I am a grilled cheese... Goddamn, more pants. I am a grilled cheese aficionado and snob and savant. So I need to know, what kind of cheese are you using? What kind of bread are you using? And how are you cooking the grilled cheese? I'm doing all right. I worked in the office today, got home on lunch, and we're doing a very quick Zelda stream today. We're basically playing this until I get the last 3 gliders. So I'm scanning the amiibo, and we're praying for a glider. So send me all your good RNG. All right, we got a shirt. We went from pants to a shirt. In the grand scheme of things, I guess that's going up in the world. No. I think, like, if I had to choose between a hat, pants, and shirt, I'd always choose pants. I don't mind being shirtless. Pantsless, though, that causes... Having no pants causes more issues than having no shirt. The hat isn't neither here nor there. Yeah, I don't want to be pulling a Winnie the Pooh. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. I have nightmares of that happening. Do y'all ever have those nightmares where you're naked somewhere you shouldn't be naked? I don't have them often, but I have them enough. Monterey Jack cheese, oat bread, put garlic, thyme, and onion in the middle, cooked on the stovetop in a cast iron skillet. Did you cook it in butter or mayo, Jay? Or did you just use the heat of the skillet itself? Yay! The sword spirit fabric. All right. 1 down, 2 to go. I cooked it in butter. Never heard of cooking with mayo before. Okay. Not to go off on a grilled cheese tangent here. So, There was a night years ago where me and my two step siblings went to the grocery store. We bought every type of cheese, every type of bread, and every like butter, mayo, olive, like we everything we could like you could cook up. Like we went hard on grilled cheese. We spent the entire night trying different things, different ways to prepare the cheese, processed versus non-processed, like the whole thing. And we found the best grilled cheese is a thinly sliced sourdough bread. You butter one side each with mayo, and the mayo sides go down onto the hot pan. You don't put the entire sandwich, you don't put the sandwich together. You put both pieces of bread, mayo side down, onto your pan or your skillet, whatever like that. Then the cheese. You want a 3 cheese blend of freshly grated. You can't buy the shredded cheese that comes in a bag. You want to shred the cheese, like get the block and shred the cheese yourself. You want a mix of cheddar, pepper jack, and no, it wasn't pepper jack. It was cheddar, white American. What was it? It was either white American or pepper jack. I think we got a jalapeno pepper jack and a white American. Either of those two is fine. You want like a white one to set off, and then you want a Gruyere cheese. Gruyere is for for the melting. Gruyere adds so much melting to your grilled cheese, and it adds a whole new level of like melt and flavor. And you shred those 3 cheeses, and you put those cheeses on the 2 pieces of bread as they're cooking in the pan. Next, you're going to cover your skillet or pan with a cover and like help steam that grilled cheese and help make the cheese really melty on top. Once the cheese on both sides of bread is thoroughly melted, then you take a spatula and you flip one side of the bread onto the other. And then you turn up the heat a little bit, and then you finish the grilling process. So you push it down, give it a nice press, flip it over, press again, and get that nice dark brown, like not quite burnt, but you want nice and dark. At that point, the cheese has melted so much better. What if you hate sourdough bread? If you hate sourdough bread, you don't want white bread. You don't want white bread. You don't want whole wheat bread. You need just a fresh loaf of bread. We found that fresh sourdough gave enough surface area to make a proper sandwich. Like it's about this, like it's like you go with slice like white bread, and it's fine. Like that's a perfectly like good like shape, but it doesn't like it holds in too much of the mayo and the butter and didn't really grill enough. The sourdough is gave enough surface area, grilled the best, got toasted by we tried olive oil, butter, and mayo. It always toasted the best with those 3, and it's like it held up too. It didn't like fall apart either. If you hate sourdough bread, then I'm sure there is a fresh, thinly sliced other type of, probably an Italian bread. Yeah. I'm sure the right Italian bread would be fine. The problem with the Italian breads is the ones we picked up that night, the Italian breads we thought were just a little too tough and a little bit not sliced. They were sliced too big for the sandwiches. And the sourdough we found just like of all the results, we agreed the sourdough was the best one. And I'm not a fan of sourdough either, but for the grilled cheese, it worked perfectly. The cheese one was great, and we found it because here's the thing. I cannot talk. We bought blocks of cheese, and we bought the pre-shredded cheese. Now, when you buy like Kraft finely shredded cheese like in a bag or any type of cheeses in the bag, you might notice they're covered in a declumping agent. It's almost like a white flour or powder on all the cheese. So when you buy shredded cheese, that stuff is on the cheese, so the bag doesn't like melt together or get sucked together. So when you go to sprinkle it, you don't get a wad of cheese. They put that on the cheese, the processed cheese, and we realized that affected the melting of the cheese like a lot. We tried it. We tried everything. Yeah, no, it's drier. It is drier too. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing all right. We're playing Zelda, but I'm on a grilled cheese tangent right now. Yep, less flavor too. Yeah, so you really want those fresh blocks of cheese. Again, you want a sharp cheddar, you want the Gruyere, and again, I'm blanking right now, but it was either white American or jalapeno pepper jack. It was one of those two. It was a white cheese. Buy blocks of cheese, make America great again. Well, back in the day, the government the government used to give out blocks of cheese to families in need. Like there was a time in American history where the dairy industry was producing too much cheese, so the government sent giant blocks of cheese to families in need to feed them. Like people were living off cheese sandwiches for like the longest time. Okay, that's enough grilled cheese talk. I got too distracted. I apologize. We have two more gliders to unlock to beat this game. Oh, Joe, don't get me started. I got excited enough about the cheese when we found the cheese in this game. The Zelda fabric. Okay, I have a feeling that the Zelda and the Ganondorf ones are guaranteed drops. So this stream might be over in like 30 seconds, if that's the case. And the Ganondorf. Gloom Sword. Okay, I was wrong. They're not guaranteed drops. We just got very lucky on the Zelda one, apparently. See, the Zelda one happened because I talked about cheese for 15 minutes. But yeah, another big thing is mistake people like is we tried first making the grilled cheese, like making the entire sandwich and putting the entire sandwich in the pan, and like no, the cheese doesn't melt evenly enough. You want to cook both pieces of bread separately before assembling them in the pan. Gloom Sword again. And mayo worked the best. We tried butter, we tried olive oil, we tried avocado oil. We tried a bunch of things. The butter worked better when it was like room temperature butter, but like it just didn't like the bread absorbed the butter too much. Like you get like these weird like I don't say wells of butter, but like it was just a lot harder to get the butter to spread evenly and consistently as opposed to the mayo. The mayo was an easy spread and like was able you could scrape off the excess and get a nice thin layer to cook it in. It worked really well. Uh oh, Gloom Sword again. I got a bad feeling about this. I gotta say, we've been going for half an hour now. This is longer than I thought it was going to take. Gloom Sword again. This is the final boss of the game. It's Ganon again. His fucking sword. But the grilled cheese yours the addition of garlic to the one you're mentioning sounds amazing. Garlic sounds real good. Okay, at least it's not the Gloom Sword again. Now at least we know we can get other things. Yeah, I think we got real lucky on the Zelda one first try. Also, Jay, I just realized when you said make America great again, you spelled it great as in like grating cheese. And that's hilarious. And I even know it, I didn't pick up on that quicker. Royal Broadsword, come on. Have a Kepi for good luck. Let's see if this works. Come on, Kepi. Gloom Sword. Damn you, Kepi. Kepi has failed me. Gloom Sword. God damn it. I got so confident that after the Zelda one, like, oh, we're gonna get the Gloom one, no problem. Oh, the Ganondorf one, no problem. You think Peggy will help? I don't know about that one. Nope. Really favoring the Gloom Sword, though. I think we've gotten the Gloom Sword more than anything else so far from this one. Oh, not that freaking Chikorita. Anything but that Chikorita, Joe. Anything but that one. You're legit just trying all the emotes now, aren't you, Joe? I like the Chandelure one. Gib Glider. Gib Glider. I love this amiibo so much, though. He's so detailed and beefy. Well, Aegislash got a Gloom Sword, so that's pretty fitting, honestly. All right, Joe, now you're reaching. Hi, baby girl. Guys, look, Iris is here to say hi. Iris, did you bring some good luck? Did you bring some good RNG? Were you digging up RNG in the backyard? All right, Iris luck, here we go. Boo. You're dead to me, Iris. You heard me. She just turned around like, bitch, what'd you just say? You heard me. Don't you give me that look. I see that tail wagging. You're a big girl, you know that? You are a large wolf. And now you need to go potty because I insulted you? Yeah. Yeah, you need to go potty? She needs to go potty, so let's do one more and I'll take her out. Sorry, Iris, I thought this would be over. We're 36 minutes in. Royal Broadsword. Alright, let me take her out. Sorry, guys, be right back. Good girl. Good girl. Iris, come. Iris. Iris. Charlie luck. Alright, let's try Charlie luck. Nope. Cheddar, Gruyere, and pepper jack. Yeah. We used a jalapeno pepper jack, but like a Monterey pepper jack would work. Like any like that would work fine because that was mostly to give it a little more kick. Because the cheddar is just it's cheddar cheese. Can't go wrong with it. The Gruyere was for the melting. And then the pepper jack was for flavor. If you don't like pepper jack or like Monterey Jack, white American was also up there as well. But I would recommend the pepper jack. Pepper jack is so good. Real broadsword. Dan Luck. Oh, please let Dan Luck work. That'd be great. Nope. Dan brought me gloom. Darkrai Luck. Nope. Broadsword. Decidueye? Nope, another broadsword. God damn, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Which, yay, I'm glad, like, okay, I'm getting a proper stream length out of this, but, like, also, I have a hard cutoff at 6 o'clock, so we can't be doing this for another hour. Hi, Iris. You want all the attention? Yes, you do. You want all the attention. You want all this attention because you hear me talking to people. And like, Daddy, I don't see the people. I can't bark at them. Where are they? They're in the microphone, baby. Pikmin Luck. Broadsword. God, coffee luck would be interesting because I don't drink coffee. Nope. No coffee luck. Oh, Joe, you can help me out. So in the Discord, I have the current Zelda channel as like Tears of the Kingdom, and I have like the water droplets because like, oh, tears and whatnot. When I change to just Zelda, what should the emoji be? A sword? Could be. A sword felt a little basic. I feel like I have swords somewhere else in the Discord too. The lesbian luck. Let's try that lesbian luck. I need to go find some lesbians and thank them today. Just walk up to a lesbian couple and just hug them. Like, you have no idea what you've done for me today. Love that lesbian look. Oh my god. Alright. That's the last glider. Let's go hand them in now. Whee. All right. Let's look at our new fabrics. Which one was it? We got our 3 new ones. Yeah, the Princess Zelda fabric. This is the new one. The Gerudo King fabric. I think that's the new one. Right? It's not the Demon King. It's the Gerudo King. And the Sword Spirit fabric. Those are the 3 new ones. Yeah, here, just so we can extend the stream a little bit, let's just go through all of them. Now I have them all. Ordinary, Nostalgic, Royal Hyrulean, Goron, Zora, Gerudo, Sheikah, Zonai, Korok. The Korok one is so cute. The Hudson Construction fabric. Lucky Clover Gazette, which it's only out of newspaper. I love that one. Laurelian Village fabric. Horse God fabric. The Monster Control Crew fabric. The Zonai Survey Team. Cece's fabric, all decked out in mushrooms. Addison's fabric. God damn you, Addison. Robbie's fabric, which is really cool. It's all golden and has all the item icons on it. Colton's fabric, which is the one that I currently use because I like it. And this one glows too, like the Mirror of Twilight one. Mirror of Twilight one is probably the best one, but I like the Colton one too, just because the Colton quest took forever, and I liked that quest a lot. And it's all glowy. The Yiga fabric. Horse fabric. The Cuckoo fabric. The Eldon Ostrich fabric. The Grizzlemaw Bear fabric, which is awesome because bears. The Choo Choo fabric. The Aracuda fabric. The Stalnox fabric, which is cool, but like so minimal, but I think that's kind of why it's so cool. Lionel fabric, which looks like it's from Game of Thrones. The Gleeok fabric, which really looks like it's from Game of Thrones. The Tunic of Memories. The Champion's Leather, which just looks like an uglier version of the Tunic of Memories. I don't like that one. Pixel fabric, one of the best ones. Bokoblin fabric. Lon Lon Range fabric. Majora's Mask fabric. Again, another favorite of mine because the eyes glow at night and all the different little tails are different colors. I love it. Sword Spirit fabric. Hylian Hood fabric. The Egg fabric. Princess Zelda fabric. Hyrule Princess fabric. The Bygone Royal fabric. The Goddess fabric. Sheikah fabric. The Sheik fabric, not Sheikah. Gerudo King fabric. Zora Champion fabric. Goron Champion fabric. Rito Champion fabric. Gerudo champion fabric. Oh, that's because that's Gerudo King. Gerudo champion. Ancient Sheikah fabric, which this one actually just looks really cool. Where's the lesbian luck one was the Gerudo King one. So this is the lesbian one. Which is funny considering it's Garuda. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's great. Ancient Sheikah fabric, Mirror of Twilight fabric. Again, it's probably the best one, if not the best one. It's up there with Majora's Mask and Colton's fabric. King of Red Lions fabric from some wind game, I think. King of Lesbians. Princess of Twilight fabric, and the Demon King fabric. Is that it? Alright, I thought he might say something special. Like, oh, you got every cloth in the kingdom. I'm like, no. Alright. Guys, we are officially done with Tears of the Kingdom. I've done literally everything I can do in this game. Every shrine, every quest. It's all done. Until they add DLC, and they said that as of now, they have no plans to add DLC. So, because originally I was like, all right, we'll do the amiibo and we'll do all this stuff when they have the DLC in, and they said they're not doing DLC. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the final stream. What's cringe? The fact that they're not doing DLC. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't even put a hero mode either. Like, even if they weren't doing a full DLC, I thought hero mode was a given. But yeah, we are done. I'm gonna end this where it all began. Forget casts and don't even give us a DLC. I'm gonna go to the jumping off point. I'm glad everyone was here for the lesbian luck moment. That was phenomenal. Ow, really? Pray to the goddess one last time. Do a flip. All right, guys, that is it. Ken, when should I play Bloodborne again? Joe, you don't have to wait for me. You can play Bloodborne whenever you want. Yeah, I feel bad if you're waiting for me because Lord knows I'm always busy playing stuff too. No, he refuses unless I'm watching. I like that I landed when it's raining. I wanted like a nice, like, peaceful landing and it's raining. All right, let's save this up. Let's get a final account. Thank you, Jay. Let's get the final, for 205 hours. 205 hours. This is the first Tears of the Kingdom I caught of yours. It was You caught the very last one, Jay. Jay, where were you months ago when I was losing my mind looking for shrines and items and like Korok seeds? Oh the god, the Korok seed streams. They're all up on YouTube now, but oh my god, that was the real test. Made it just in time. All right, we're done here, guys. I love you all. Not believing in Garandia. Don't bring that up, Joe. So like I said in the Discord, the Tears of the Kingdom channel is gonna get changed to the Zelda channel. So going forward, all Zelda talk will be in there, including Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm gonna make it an evergreen channel. And tomorrow we start back up with God of War Ragnarok, because I played it back in January for 8 hours and then stopped. So we're returning to God of War Ragnarok starting tomorrow. Remember when Ruby and I guilty you while playing this? Yo, there was one, I forget which stream it was, but you guys were unhinged in one of the Tears of the Kingdom streams. And you were playing both sides, Brian. You were goading her into me and back and forth. That's all saved. We have that on video. We can play back the tapes. But yeah, we're done here. I love you guys. I'm going to rest a little bit because I have a podcast to record in an hour. Is there anyone online? There's no one online. All right. So no rating. Yo, food talk is the best talk. I could talk about food all day long. I could start a podcast about food. All right. Talk to you guys in the Discord. Love you all. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for some more God of War Ragnarok. Good night, y'all.